Hey guys, what's up? I'm CaptainTurbo and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. Last part we unexpectedly died, which I was not meaning to do. This part hopefully we won't have that issue. Let's just try this again now. First what I'm going to do is throw our main enemy here, and we missed entirely unfortunately. Alright, what we want to do is get him to use barrier, and we'll get Garrus to use sabotage. Let's use a thing there. Garrus, I want him to use that, and we'll have Rex use shotgun. We're going to use overkill as well now. Alright, let's get him.
Hold the line.
Alright, what does warp do again? Alright. And guys can use overkill. We really need to get our health up a little bit as well.
Hold the line. Hold the line.
As soon as we can use the Omni Gel, I'll get back into the fray. Alright, let's just yeah, let's use warp. Oh, for God's sake, I keep getting hit really badly. We could take out that guy behind him, then we'd really have no problems.
Wait,
oh, we beat him.
Kill me, I surrender.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry. What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
Oh, what the hell, he deserved it.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
Yeah, I can't really blame Rex for doing that. Oh, we've got plenty of time to get there. Let's just take everything for now. If we want to convert to Omni Gel later, we can. Don't worry. But we do have some more enemies to come up. Let's put those guys just in harm's way if we can. Let's get him using barrier and get Garrus to use overkill.
I'm on it.
We'll just be support for our guys here. And unfortunately that's not really doing much, so we'll go for the pistol, which is a little bit more accurate for me. Alright, have Rex use warp. Some guy over here, I think. Alright, we need to get back in. I can't see what I'm doing here. We'll use throw on this guy. Use warp there. I missed. one more to go.
I've lost shields. Locked and loaded.
I'll get Rex to go around a little bit. There we go. Everyone's taken care of. I think there's an exclamation mark here because you're supposed to talk to that was it Hawkins or something like that? Unfortunately, we can't do that now because we've done it this way, but never mind. Right, this is actually how you got into Corin's Den. I'm not sure how we get to the wards from. Well, technically speaking, we're in the wards. I just don't know how we get to the thing from here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! We went one path wrong. I went all the way around for nothing. Yeah, as I said earlier, this is the way we're supposed to go.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Okay, we can shoot that guy. Oh, crap. Alright, that's not gonna work because we've run out of that, so we'll just throw that guy.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
And this is another permanent party member.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's Den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the Memory Core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
Very true.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
Yeah, I gotta bring Tali. She's really sweet and
I'll take all the
just
help I can
hilarious.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Who to bring? Who to bring? We're just basically gonna finish up on the, yeah, I'll do. We're basically just gonna finish up on the, Citadel for now. Just a few more things to do. We got time. This episode might go a little bit over, but I'm not too worried. Well, I'm not worried at all, but...
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Wait, the 212? Your wife was Serviceman Nirali Bhatia. I'm Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. I served in her unit.
Chief Williams, it is a pleasure. Nirali spoke of you with great respect.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr. Bhatia. Nirali was a good woman. What can we do for you?
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
We'll look into it.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Understandable. Yeah, we're just basically gonna clean up on the Citadel, finish what side quests we can, before we head out. You know, it'll get us some XP, so it's kind of worth it. And if I go in here, there's another keeper somewhere. Alcor diplomat, and there's the keeper. Well, we can speak to the diplomat later. We've done a lot of talk in this episode, these last few episodes. You know, we're already a couple hours into this, and we're not exactly very far. Who's this guy? Oh, that's Executive Palin. Oh, Palin. Again, we'll speak to him maybe later. Let's talk to him first.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Stop stealing corpse.
A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nerali Batia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Batia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
It's still not exactly the right thing to do, though.
How long do you think the research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
You've got to have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in
This
good enough condition to study.
is part of the whole...
Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
This is one of those things where you're kind of... It's basically a morality decision on what your own personal thoughts are on this. Personally, I don't think of anyone but the husband has any right to decide what happens to her, so we'll just go, this isn't right.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
I said, there's no real right or wrong answer there. It's just... It's just sort of a whatever you feel is the right thing to do.
What do you want? Oh, Commander.
Oh, this isn't the guy I meant to talk to.
Is there something I could do for you?
Calm down, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Private?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
This isn't the guy I wanted to talk to anyway.
Just tell me where to find her.
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassy.
We already know where she
kid.
is.
Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will.
I'm pretty sure there's a side quest. Oh, here it is. The sauna.
I don't have time to talk
Oh,
now.
we
I'm
can't
very
talk to her yet. I think there's another keeper out here. Yep. Right here. I remember where quite a few of these are, actually. Alright, so we can't talk to Nasani yet. Maybe we have to get that a little bit later, actually. I will talk to the diplomat... not the diplomat, sorry, the Turian in that office another time, actually. We'll go finish this side quest very quickly.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Samesh, I don't know if this helps, but your wife, Nerali, loved you very much. She missed your cooking, and she played recordings of you every night before she went to sleep.
I know, Miss Williams. But thank you. It's nice to hear it again.
I don't actually think Tali has much to say in this area of the game. What else do I need to do here? Obviously we need to finish this place off by going to the council again. But I feel like I'm forgetting something. Actually, we'll go to the council now. Any side quests and stuff, well, we can always come back. Or we can go speak to that Hanar that was causing a bit of a issue earlier. These jellyfish-looking guys.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance? Why is the CSEC officer harassing you? The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers. Who are the Enkindlers? Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech. So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now? The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary. If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit? The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed. Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
Religious freedom, something I personally don't care for.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
And I'm probably going to start a comments war, but I'd rather
This one would
not.
be most grateful for the assistance.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to talk.
Laws are in place for a reason. I can't, you know,
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged? Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers? The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble. Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness? The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races. The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws. This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
I say, there's nothing wrong with it, but if it's against the law, it's against the law. Alright, we'll go for a couple. We'll get one more charm and we'll get one intimidate actually, because we're gonna need them later on. Another assault rifle, maybe combat armor, shield boosts, and we'll go for another assault training. Oh, we've got 2 left, so we'll go for that one as well. Alright, Tali is more your tech-based character, but we're gonna need to raise up her thing because I want to get shotguns unlocked. Electronics, decryption, and we'll go for one Quarian machinist as well. We'll change our equipment a little bit later, I guess.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
And we're getting another level up, actually. That's how you get down to the things, but we're going to head, as I said, to the council now. As you probably saw earlier, we have, I think I've already examined this one, yeah.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
we've got a couple of side quests left to do. I'll definitely do those in the next episode or something, but for now we're alright. This has already taken a long time and we're not even on the first real mission yet. The game essentially has like 3 major missions after this.
I'm gonna enjoy the look on the council's face when they see evidence they can't just ignore.
If the evidence is worth trying to kill me for, I hope it is sufficient to motivate the council.
But yeah, we'll probably do this, and then the next episode we'll actually completely finish up everything we need to do on the Citadel. This is taking a very long time. Actually, before I forget, I'll just level up again. Got assault training. I'm gonna put another one in throw actually. Fitness grants the immunity, increases health, which is always good, and soldier. One more in that, and we'll go for one more in decryption. As obviously, we just got to head up to the council now. And we can present that evidence that Tali gave us. Which should prove that Saren was actually the betrayer and that not everything is good in the Alliance. As you can see, you always get little conversations going on. No, I still can't talk to that guy. I think we have to talk to that guy after this next cutscene. I've been trying to talk to him for at least the last hour and a half, though.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region. Keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Here we go.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
The Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
And we have just become the first human Spectre.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
He's got a lot on his mind. Come on.
Right behind you, Commander.
And we just got that. I'm gonna finish this off now, guys.
300 years ago, the Geth drove my people into exile. We asked the Council to wipe the Citadel
That sucks.
out, but they ignored our pleas.
That's gonna be it for this episode, guys. Not a lot happened apart from that last cutscene, but hopefully the next part should be the final part in the Citadel before we start heading off on the actual journey. So until then, guys, hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next part. But until then, have a good night.